Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aaron, and today we have an MSP Pro Series holster. And we have my own personal ZEV OZ9 Hyper Comp, and attached to that we have the new Cloud Defensive EPL weapon light. This is our newest addition to the light options for the MSP Pro Series holsters. This light was requested by a lot of you, and we waited quite a while for it as a whole, as the firearms industry, but now it's here. It's available and you can get your hands on one. So we just wanted to go over the light a little bit and give our initial impressions and kind of what we thought, as well as a little bit of information about the light. So Cloud Defensive has been around for a while, and I've ran a number of their lights, from their first generation rain lights to their old Owl rifle mounted light, the MCH, which is their handheld light. I've used a lot of them, all the way up to the Gen 3 rains, and honestly, I've enjoyed all of these weapon lights. I think they're great. They're built very well and they're very bright. And now we have this dedicated pistol light, which is awesome. So they wanted to come out with something that was different. They didn't want to do just the same old thing that everybody's making when it comes to pistol lights. They wanted to set themselves apart somehow. So generally speaking, a lot of the lights on the market today are either super high Lumen, lower Candela, or super high Candela, lower Lumen. And you get a lot of lights that are very good at filling a room, a lot of splash, but not a super bright hot spot in the middle. Or you have something like kind of the turbo lights that have a very strong beam, but not a lot of spill. This light, however, kind of accomplishes both, and it's pretty cool. So it is 1200 lumen and 52,000 Candela. So it is very bright. Not only is it bright, but it has a huge splash, can fill the room with kind of this ambient light. But it also has a pretty concentrated kind of hot spot, kind of center beam that can punch out far distances, get through, windows and tint and smoke and things like that, and fog. So that's kind of what they wanted to do with this light. So I think it's pretty cool. And it is very bright, just kind of messing around with it, messing around with these switches. The functionality of these switches I like it a lot. It's very intuitive. You can long press to have kind of a momentary light, or you can short press it and it stays on. So that's advantageous if you want to kind of control the on and off of the weapon light. Long press, it may be if you want just to have one motion to turn that light off, or short press if you want to turn it on for an extended period of time and then not have to worry about it. Another thing that's cool with this light is when you order one, it comes with a few things. One of those is an extended switch for the right side of the weapon light as well as the left side. And you can switch those out pretty easily. You can switch both out. Maybe if you have slightly smaller hands or shorter fingers, you need a little bit extended switch right there. Me, personally, I like these short switches. They work for my hand and finger size best. And another thing that obviously comes with the weapon light are interchangeable rail kind of keys that go on the light to fit in different Picatinny rail sections. Whether you're running like a Glock or a SIG, those spaces in the rail will be slightly different, or you might just have a standard like 1913 pick rail size. So all those will be different. Those are interchangeable super easily. Another cool thing about this weapon light is you don't have to remove the light itself from the firearm to change the battery. The battery comes out through the front. You just have to remove this head here. So once again, clear gun, and you can just unscrew the front head and you get the battery out. Now this battery is a 18350C battery, and it is rechargeable. So it comes with a little USB-C cable that you can plug in there and recharge this pretty easily. And I believe the run time is about 40 minutes or so on these. So pretty powerful little battery. Super easy to switch out if you need to. So we're pretty excited about this weapon light. As far as size goes, it's pretty similar to the Surefire X300 as well as the Modlite PL350. And it kind of is more of the Modlite PL350 shape and kind of dimensions, but right in between those two, it's about the size it is. But we wanted to provide you guys with something that fits this weapon light very well. So we came out with a dedicated mold for this weapon light. And we started with the MSP Pro Series holsters, and we are going to be adding Cloud Defensive EPL light options to some of our other holsters like the Axis Elite and Apex holster and things like that. But for now, this is the best option that you have. And if you've seen one of our more recent videos, you'll know that we recently made quite a few really awesome upgrades to the MSP line of holsters. And that includes the MSP Pro Series like this, the MSP Pro Series Flex, that's the one with the little attached spare mag carrier right here, as well as the MSP OWB, that is the outside of the waistband holster. So all three of those have the new upgrades. If you're wondering what those are, go check out that previous video. They're pretty awesome, and it really adds to the fit and function of this holster and makes them a lot better. So there it is. This is the MSP and the Cloud Defensive EPL. Let us know if you've messed around with this weapon light yet, what you think, and give us your thoughts about this as well as the MSP holster. We're looking forward to running this light a little bit and getting out into some low light conditions and some nighttime settings to see how this thing works and see how we like it. And maybe we will do a follow-up video, maybe not. But in the meantime, you guys stay safe, stay strapped, carry our holsters, and we will catch you next time.